the Adamance of Great Mher. The sun set behind Great Mher as he wove his way home after a good day's hunting. A messenger approached the mighty warrior. Misra Melik has died. We bring a message from his widow, the queen. We beseech you, great king. Read it. Mher unfurled the parchment and read the flourished script of Queen Ismil Khatoun. My husband, your blood brother, has died. Make good on your oath, noble Mher. Come, take me. Sassoon is in your right hand, let Egypt be in your left. What was once his is now yours by right. Know this though, if you do not make good your word, if your oath you forget as easily as it was made, then you are no hero, you are no man, and this veil is yours to don. And Mher did see Ismil Khatoun's veil at his feet, having fallen from the unfurled scroll in his hand. Mher, enraged, held his tongue and searched his thoughts for a response. A time passed before the great king bade the messenger to go down to Egypt and to speak unto his mistress therein, to tell her to await his arrival 3 days hence. Honorable Mher would make good his oath, and it would be known that his words were not cheap like water. That night, Mher returned home to the graceful Armaghan and told his beloved of his oath-wrought intention. Distraught at the news and perceiving the guile of Misra Melik's widow and her cunning plan to ensnare her proud husband, Armaghan pleaded with him. Mher Jan, my light, my beginning and my end, do not go. Do you truly wish to lay your head on another's pillow and sire your firstborn in a foreign land, in a foreign bed? We have no child from our union. Stay that we may be so blessed. What does Ismil Khatoun know of you? What does she care of you as I do? Do not do me such a dishonor as this which you intend. Her pleas fell on deaf ears and Mher's heart hardened. Her words were as waves crashing against an unmovable rock. He responded only to swear once more to fulfill his oath. Armaghan turned her back on her headstrong husband. Mher Jan, if you go, you will not share my bed, not for 40 years. Bound by your oath, do your duty. By my own oath bound, I damn your duty. With that, she lay a black cover over their marital bed and assumed the mantle of a widow in mourning. Mher took his leave of the sad bedchamber and made his way to the stables. He donned his finest armor, saddled the great steed Jalali, and rode to Egypt. The streets of Cairo were soft as carpets and bathed in candlelight. Ismil Khatoun sat at her palace window, her long hair drawn under her veil. Her alabaster skin was sweetly perfumed, and jewelry dripped around her person, weeping precious stones. She awaited the unsuspecting hero, and sparkled with easy movements as she saw him race to the palace gates. Great Mher sat astride his horse and addressed Ismil Khatoun abruptly. Here am I. The queen grinned, reclined and called for refreshment. There came a golden, gem-encrusted chalice brimming with 7-year pomegranate wine. Mher, thirsty from his ride, drank deeply the libation. Whilst his thirst was slaked, his mind was dulled. Unbeknownst to the hero, he was led to the queen's chambers. His footsteps bore the weight of a drunken fool, not the gait of a noble warrior. Taking her bed for his, he lay down his weary head and called for more wine. Lost in the fog of drunkenness, Mher's hand reached for the chalice that he might appease his thirst. But in that moment, he grasped and brought not cold metal, but warm flesh to his lips. That night, Mher knew Ismil Khatoun, and Ismil Khatoun knew Mher. The memories of Misra Melik and Armaghan were far from their intoxicated embrace. 9 months, 9 days, and 9 hours passed from that fateful night. A strong baby was born to Ismil Khatoun, one destined to bear the name Misra Melik. And by the cradle she sang, Misra Melik, light of my womb, Misra Melik, death of Sassoon. Misra Melik, light of my womb, Misra Melik, death of Sassoon. For 7 long years Mher took to bed, drank deep and deeper still, and thought not of his distant home. Neither in dream nor in waking thought did the hero realize what had become of his host, nor what his actions would wreak on the land he had forsaken. Red as the wine that slaked his thirst, red as the blood that would flow from this deed. Brother killing brother, countless dead. This was the first, foremost heir of brave, oath-bound, Sassoon-born Mher.